Good morning, students. Here we are starting now the chapter number 13, surface area and volume. So this chapter is totally based on the list of formulae. So first of all, we'll discuss the formulae related to this chapter. Okay. So first of all, see here we are talking about the cuboid and cube. So cuboid, you know that the formation of cuboid is this is the way to draw the cuboid, in which you will find that this is your length L, this is your breadth B, and this is your height H. But if we draw the cube is simply here this length is different and breadth is different. So in cube we take length, breadth, height all are same. So this is your cuboid. This is your cuboid. And if we draw the cube, for that we have to do here in this shape, this side length, this is the breadth, and this is height, all are same, and we top the lid, the side of this length is your A. So this is your cube. Okay, cube has all the sides equal and cuboid has length, breadth and height different. So here first to find the surface area of the cuboid. The surface area of the cuboid means all the surface area, or we can say total surface area. Total surface area of cuboid. So total surface you find at the front one surface, at the back one surface though, and this is third surface, this side is fourth surface, top one is fifth one, and bottom one is sixth one. Total 6 surfaces. And if we add the area of all these 6 rectangles, we will get the total surface area. So formula of the total surface area of cuboid is 2 into LB plus BH plus HL. Surface area of cube. Since the cube has also the 6 surfaces, but all the surfaces are the shape of a square, the area of one square is A square. So area of all the 6 square is 6A square. So this will be your total surface area of cube is your 6A square. Okay. So this is the formula related to area of the and cuboid. Clear? Now we are coming to second part. This is your cylinder. Now how to draw the cylinder? It's quite easy. If you draw by some process, if first you draw one rectangle, and at the bottom and the top you place one elliptical surface. This is actually the circular base. Okay, and from this point to the lowest this point, this is considered as height of the cylinder, and radius, this part is your radius of cylinder. The cylinder has only the base radius and the height. And from here if you find how to find the surface area of this, the total surface area, if you consider the one surface in the surrounding, that is the curve, and top one is a circle and bottom one is a circle. There are 3 surfaces. One circular surface at the top, one circular at the bottom, and one curved surface. Okay. So if we add all these 3 together, we will get the area of the total surface area. And if we find the curved surface area, only the curved surface area. So curved surface area of cylinder is your pi r L. This is also denoted as CSA. This is also denoted as CSA. CSA means curved surface area. So this curved surface area, to find the curved surface area is 2 pi r h, and total surface area is curved surface area plus area of top plus area of bottom. So 2 pi r h, curved surface area is 2 pi r h, and that area of top is your pi r square, area bottom also is pi r square. So add these two together, you will get the total surface area. So here you will take the common 2 pi r, in bracket you will get h plus r. So this frame as a total surface area of a cylinder. Clear? So first you are talking about the only surface area. Surface area of cuboid we have done, surface area of cube we have done, surface area of cylinder we have done. Now about the surface area of cone. The surface area of how to draw the cone. So first you draw one isosceles triangle. First you draw one isosceles triangle, and then at the bottom you make a circular base. Okay, so from here if you draw perpendicular to this base, so this will become your height of the cylinder, and here this part is your radius of the base of the cone, and this part is called, symbol is L, this is called slant height. Slant height. Okay, now from the cone, if you want to find the curved surface, this is one curved surface and one is the circular base. So what is the curved surface area of cylinder? So CSA is your pi r L. Okay, and the total surface area is pi r L CSA plus area of base. So you will get pi r L plus area of base is pi r square. If you take pi r common, then formula will become your pi r into L plus r. So this is the total surface area of a cone, and pi r L is curved surface area of cone. Okay, now come to the sphere. What is sphere? A sphere is simple like a circle, but it has three-dimensional shape. In three-dimensional it becomes your sphere. Okay, and it has a center, and from this part only we find a radius of the sphere. The sphere has only radius. So surface area, if you find the sphere, the total surface area of sphere is 4 pi r square. Clear? Because no curved surface area, only one surface is there, that is the curved surface. So it say together it is a completely a total surface area. And if we divide it by along its two equal half, you will get like this. I am removing from the upper half of the sphere, then you will get this lower half only. So here you will find that this is the your sphere, lower half part, and from here to here this is the radius. But this time you will find in hemisphere, this is your hemisphere. So half of the sphere is called hemisphere, and this is your sphere. Sphere, and half of the sphere is your hemisphere. So in hemisphere we have the two surfaces. One surface at the top, which will be the circular, and one is your curved surface. So for hemisphere we have the two type of surface. One is your curved surface of hemisphere, and one is your total surface of hemisphere. So curved surface of hemisphere is just half of this whole. The whole is 4 pi r square, half of this is 2 pi r square. But if we take the total surface, the total surface is curved surface plus area of the top. The area of top is a circle, so it is pi r square. So 2 pi r square plus 1 more pi r will give you 3 pi r square. Okay, so this is all related to your surface area of the solids. It is cube, cuboid, cylinder, cone, or sphere, or hemisphere. Okay, Now if we think about its volume, we have the more relation related to the volume. To learn the formula for this, your volume has, already you know from the beginning, we studied in class 7, 8 also, that volume of cube is L into B into H. Volume of key is A cube inside cube. Volume of cylinder is pi r square H, and volume of cone is 1/3 of the volume of cylinder, so 1/3 pi r square H. Also you can learn like this, the volume of cone is 1/3 of volume of cylinder. The volume of cylinder you know is pi r square divided by 3. You will get the volume of cone. Okay. Now volume of sphere is 4/3 pi r cube, and if you divide it by 2, then you will get the volume of hemisphere. So this is 2/3 pi r cube. Okay. So here it is not written at the bottom. Letters L, B, H, A, R, etc. all are usual meaning, means as we have stated in the figure, which symbol represents or indicates what is the meaning of it. Okay, I hope you understood. This is quite a complete revision of all the related formulae of the chapter surface area and volume. Clear? Okay, thank you.